Hello, hello. YouTube is monetizing small channels. I know why you clicked in this video, that's for sure. You want to know if the hype and the trend is true, and well, to be honest with you, I want to know that too. But let me start by saying that you don't know me. I'm a nobody for you. You have no idea of who I am. I literally have no blueprint in the internet. Like, I'm not a popular person, I'm not an influencer, I'm not someone who's coming from a different platform. I'm just starting over fresh here in this new YouTube video. This is the actual first video of this channel. And to contextualize a little bit, I do have experience with YouTube. I do have another YouTube channel which I have been working on the past couple of weeks. And the experience there is completely different of what I'm expecting to experience here. The fact is, I have come across multiple videos on the internet lately about how YouTube is monetizing small channels and how they are boosting their first video, their 7th video, they are getting monetized in 7 days, in 30 days. And well, I do believe that for some of them. Some of them, they do show the analytics and all of the results of that, and that's really inspiring and motivating. And my main purpose here is not to demotivate anyone. It's not to break the hype. I want to be part of the hype, and that's why I'm doing this video. So there are a couple of things I think it's really important to emphasize that I've noticed in those videos. One of them is that a lot of those creators, even those small creators, because I noticed they are small creators, they come from different other platforms in which they already have built a sort of audience for them to back them up. So this audience kind of like find them out there in YouTube, in their new channel, or maybe they have promoted themselves over the other platforms. At this point, I just don't know. And then what happens next is it helps to boost the hype, right? It helps to create momentum, which is great for them, and I'm happy for them. But is that the reality for everyone? I'm really curious to know and to understand what's the algorithm is going to do with this YouTube channel, with this video. Because the platform, in fact, has changed over the past months. I have been studying YouTube for the past 2 years before I put my hands on it. I have watched way more than 5,000 hours of videos on YouTube tutorials. I have bought YouTube courses. I'm finishing a college graduation majoring in a course that literally teaches me the basics of social media platform, branding, design, how to position yourself, audience, a lot of those things. I literally have a different YouTube channel that I have been working with the past couple of weeks, just as I told you before. And the results there, they are confusingly different than what I'm expecting to see here if I see something out of this one here. The fact is, I don't want to miss out, and because I've been seeing so many other small creators restarting fresh with new channels, promoting themselves, and YouTube is in fact helping to, well, I'm appearing to you. I'm in your For You page, I'm on your suggested videos. That means something. That means that it's actually working. Again, I'm not a famous person. I'm not someone who is, popular in the internet or coming from a different platform in which I have built an audience already. This is literally my first video ever. And the fact is, I've watched so many of those videos that I thought, okay, if this is true, and I didn't put myself out there to try, even if to fail, even if to embarrass myself, I would feel worse. Because it's fine if that flops. It's fine if this video doesn't blow up or anything. It's fine if there's no audience behind it. It's totally fine. But I think it wouldn't be fine if I didn't try. If I didn't just start. Because afterwards, what I have realized, learning a lot of YouTube, studying a lot of YouTube, is At the end of the day, you don't need a college degree for YouTube. You don't need, you know, 200, more than 5,000 hours of tutorials and YouTube courses. The only thing you need is a camera, a microphone, or something like an audio input device that you can give a better experience for whoever is listening to you, and your personality and your story and the value and the reasoning behind it. So yes, start fresh. Start now. Participate, engage. The only way to get better is testing, is trying. And that's what I've committed myself with for the next 30 days. I'm going to be posting every day, just like that. You know, the other YouTube channel that I've been working with, I have learned so much in terms of editing videos. I've learned so much about intros, cuts, transitions. I have learned about script writing, but this is a different wave. We're going back to what YouTube used to be, which is like connection with people. People are craving for connection. We are in the age of AI, and it came to stay, and it's populating YouTube as well. So eventually, I feel like people, they are just craving for human connection. They are just craving for more organic content. Because in the past, and they'll still exist here, for sure. Those YouTube channels that in which they are, you know, it's just like a trigger after a trigger to hook your attention and keep you in the video. That's totally fine. That's a different vibe. It can still happen. But at the same time, I've noticed someone so nice now. I had noticed something so organic and natural, in which are this movement of people that they are in their cars, they are in their kitchen, they are in their bedroom, they are in their life, they are in their intimacy, they are sharing their moments, they're sharing their experiences. And I thought to myself, I want to be part of that. I want to tell my story. I want to be vulnerable here. And if I have to fail, well, there'll be thousands eyes here or none. The most important thing is I'll be here. And I have challenged myself to commit to a video. And I want to invite you to commit to a video. If you want to start on YouTube, that's the moment. Yes, following the TikTok ban, creators, they are orphans. They are craving for a new platform that will help them grow and organically and in a good way. And I feel like YouTube, people keep saying that, oh my God, YouTube is not like a platform in which you can build community. I think that's totally wrong. YouTube has always been about community. They have literally a community tab in which you can post things to. They have the short feeds if you're more in tune with short content. They have the long format in which you can connect better with the creator. You can connect better with the person on the other side. You can only understand a little bit of my personality when we're more than 15-second video on TikTok, or like 1 minute video that you're just listening to a fraction of my day. Here is a completely different conversation. I'm looking in your eye and I'm telling you, try it. Don't tell anyone. Just let the algorithm do the things they're going to do and experiment, but also have a reasoning behind, because I feel like people keep saying, oh, I was monetized after a day, after 7 days, after a month. It's not about monetization. It truly is something. It's truly something I'm here for, of course. Who doesn't like money, right? I'm not going to be a hypocrite here. I definitely am here to grow on this, but at the same time, I have a reasoning, right? I want to document this process. I want to find other small creators that want to grow together. I want to understand this community a little bit better. I want to document my process. I want to share my story, share my life. Everything I've learned in this college, everything I've learned in my experience living in New York City, and as a content creator, and building an audience in a different niche, in a different channel, and now creating this. I want to see what the YouTube is going to do with it. And if you want to enjoy and be part of this community, if you want to understand how this is going to pay out in the next few days, I am committing myself to post every day for the next 30 days. That's my goal for now. 30 days, 30 videos like this, very simple. I want to challenge you to do the same. If you're interested in opening a YouTube channel and creating a YouTube channel, well, if you're still here, that's because you want to do it. So what are you waiting for? Stop just like watching a bunch of videos like this and start creating. Get a camera, get your phone. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be expensive. It's a different wave. It's a different approach. Remember to be organic and authentic. People want to see you. People want to understand your voice. And because of that, I want to challenge yourself to do it. And please note that the next videos, they're going to bring a different message. In every video, I'm not going to do a video just for doing a video. I'm going to do a video because I want to bring a message, because I want to bring an inspiration, because I want to share my process and document this process of creating a small channel in a completely different niche, in a completely different version of me, in a completely different language. For you that don't know, English is not even my main language. So if I'm embarrassing myself, I know that at least I'm not embarrassing myself in my entire country. I'm embarrassing myself for a different country, which could be worst. But it's still, I'm here and I'm trying and I'm being vulnerable, and whatever happens, it will happen. But at the end of the day, the videos need to be just simple. You just need a camera. You just need an audio input device that you can plug in your phone, or even use your audio from your camera itself. It already works well, depending on the phone you have. And think of a message, whether you want to document something, whether you want to share about your day, whether you want to share about your experience, whether you want to, try to bring a message, try to have a good reasoning behind of what are you doing. Because if you don't have this good reasoning behind of what are you doing, you're going to do the first video, and if it's a flop and you don't have a very well structured goal behind it, you're going to flop. You're going to flop, actually. You're going to simply stop doing it. So yeah, let's create together. If you're interested in seeing how it's going to pay off in the next few days, in the next month, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. I invite you to be part of this community. YouTube has, in fact, boosted a lot of small channels that I've noticed, like the past couple of months. I would say the past 3 months, YouTube have been like boosting a lot of you small channels. It's so crazy how the number of subscribers to your channel doesn't mean anything anymore, because the videos are literally a product now. But that's a conversation for another video. And if you want to go further in this conversation, if you like this video, if that brought you value for something, if that inspired you for something, I invite you to join the community and start making video. I'm telling you, people, get on here.